My name's Sebastian. I'm from Calgary and I take photos. So I got my first digital camera from my dad. It was a Canon 60D, and I guess that kind of just jump-started my hobby with an interest with photography. I go around with friends taking photos and kind of just documenting the stuff we do. And along the way, I discovered analog photography, which really captivated my interest. Film allows me to appreciate the photos more, just because there's that period of time where you're detached from the photo itself and you don't get the results until you finish developing it. And then that sense of surprise and also when you see the results is very fulfilling, whereas a digital camera, I don't get that sense of feeling. So I guess in a way, film is more personal and more intimate. It's a platform I prefer compared to digital. So right now I use the Konica Big Mini as my personal and my go-to everyday film camera. It was given to me by my friends for my birthday. Yeah, overall it's just what I bring with me everywhere I go. It allows me to capture moments where I'm not expecting to capture anything or when I'm not really expecting to shoot anything. Since it's so small, I can just bring it wherever with me, and then if I see something captivating, I can just pull it out and take a photo. The Konica is my day-to-day camera, and for more serious shoots, more planned I guess, I use the Canon EOS 650. It's a 35mm SLR. For my Konica right now, I'm using Fujifilm Superia 400. You can usually find me shooting with that or Portra 400 just because it's what's easily available for me, and as well as Portra gives off nice tones and color, especially for portraiture. And with that, I'm not too picky with what film. I guess it depends on what type of shoot, also the mood I'm going for. But overall, usually my go-tos are Portra or Superia 400. For when it comes to inspiration, I usually go on the internet or look through magazines. It's just a way for me to stimulate my brain as well as just get exposed to new artists and also new ideas in order to formulate my own concepts and ideas. One photographer right now that I'm heavily inspired by, and just in general really like their work, is this Korean photographer, Chogi Sok. With his work, I think it's just very, there's a lot of imagery and simplicity, and just the way he executes his photography, it's very complex but also simple at the same time, which I really admire. So one of the most recent projects I worked on was called Ego. It was a film by my friends Eric and Alam, and alongside that, I created visuals for them. These visuals were inspired by Tomo Gokita. And I guess it was me more experimenting with distortion and just the overall destruction of images and deconstruction of it. I'm currently finishing up my last semester of my degree, and then after that, I hope to spend more time and dedicate more time just taking photos. Overall, photography is a passion, and this is something I see myself doing till the very end. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. As long as you have. We won't talk about. That's fine.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, because I was gonna talk about this, but then I don't really want to talk into
No, please do.
Which one?